Hi everyone, my name is Denise. I'm your host for La Mariposa Podcast, a brand new podcast that I have been planning on doing for the last 3 years. I know, I'm finally doing my introduction video, and I have been thinking for the last 2 months, how am I going to do it? Because I officially did my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook, everything with the podcast, and I didn't know how to do this intro. And this is literally like my third or fourth video that I have. Um, so here it goes. My name is Denise, and I am your host. And what are we going to talk about? So we're going to talk about all kinds of things with La Mariposa podcast. We're going to talk about current events, events going on in the community. We're going to talk about real, raw, and edited stuff because that's how this podcast is going to be. It's going to be real. It's going to be unedited. It's just going to be a platform for us to speak. And I say us because even though I might not have a co-host, I'm definitely going to have some people on the podcast to talk with. Now, this podcast is going to be slightly different because I'm not going to be in a studio. Like right now, I'm literally in my driveway recording this video. And so I don't have a podcast studio. But it's okay. I think I like it like this. More natural, more unstressful because I've been on podcasts and it can be kind of stressful sometimes. But anyways, but I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about topics that are important to the community and that are important to us, the people. You're probably thinking, what do you do? Well, like I said earlier, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 children that I care for, and I do a lot of things in the community. But one of the things I do and I'm really passionate about is helping the immigrant community. So you're going to hear me talk about that. I'm also really passionate about voting and educating people on voter rights and who's out there on your ballot. Because I believe that in trying times like the ones we are in now, voting is extremely important. So we're going to have conversations like that. We're also going to talk about current events. We're also going to talk about sports. We're also going to talk about different things that are going on. But we're not going to focus on just one subject. But we're definitely going to have fun, light-hearted conversations. But we're going to talk about real, raw things. Like I said earlier, this podcast will be unedited, unfiltered. I do not want to edit it. I want to make sure that as we record is the same way I'm going to post it up and that it's true to what we're saying. Because I think that when you edit something, you take out, for me at least, and I'm just saying this for me, not talking about anybody else, but I feel like if you edit it, then the essence of the story is kind of manipulated. Um, but some people like that, and that's okay. But this is definitely going to be unedited, unfiltered. We're also going to have a bilingual space. I am first generation Mexican American, and I am fluent in Spanish. And because one of my biggest passions is informing the Hispanic community about things going on in and around the community, especially with voter rights and voter education, this is definitely going to be a space where I'm going to speak Spanish. So sometimes you'll hear me switch it up and say, Hola, ¿cómo están? Yo me llamo Denise. Y yo soy su host, no sé cómo se dice en español, de este podcast, La Mariposa Podcast. Yo ya tengo 3 años trabajando en este proyecto y yo ni sabía cómo lo iba a empezar. Pero dije, hoy es el día y hoy lo tengo que hacer. Ahora, este podcast va a ser de diferentes cosas. Vamos a tener diferentes conversaciones, platicar de diferentes cosas. Pero lo más importante es que este podcast no va a estar ni filtrado, ni editado, nada de eso. Así como lo grabo, así lo voy a poner en YouTube y en todas las plataformas. Ahora, estoy muy emocionada de empezar este podcast, de tener esas conversaciones, de tener gente conmigo que va a platicar de cosas importantes para todos. Y vamos a hablar de todo, de política, de deportes, de comunidad, de eventos, de cualquier cosa vamos a hablar. Pero yo creo que lo más importante es que vamos a tener información para la comunidad y vamos a tener pues muy buenas conversaciones. Y también va a ser en inglés. So, a veces van a escuchar que yo voy de español a inglés. So yeah, thank you. I am so excited. This is going to be a short video. I'm not going to take too long. I thought maybe I should do an hour, but it's already been almost 5 minutes and I don't know what else to talk about. And the sun is about to go down because this is like my third or fourth video. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, and follow. And follow us on all of our social media pages. I'm going to post them all up on this video to make sure you all can see them and you all can follow us. This is a very grassroots podcast. There you go, grassroots podcast. So definitely you're going to see things that are done by yours truly. Um, but I am really excited. I really hope I'm really working towards this podcast growing and being a good space for us to just talk. And I say us as people, not just Latinas, not just women, but all of us. I think it's important for all of us to have a space to just have conversations. And so, yeah. So, thank you for listening. You're going to see all my socials on this video. And I don't know when I'm going to do another video. I don't know what our next topic is. But if you follow us on social media, TikTok, La Mariposa Podcast, and I'll put them all on the video. On Instagram, La Mariposa Podcast, and on Facebook, La Mariposa Podcast, I will be posting up the topics that I'm going to talk about on all our socials, so that way you guys know and you guys could tune in and help us have those conversations. But anyways, good night, thank you, and see you soon. Muchas gracias, buenas noches y los veo pronto. Adiós.